News reporter Addie Hampton is bringing us coverage from the campaign trail. She's been busy this week, live at the Greenball Marriott, where Ted Cruz has a rally tonight. Hopefully Addie is wearing running shoes because she's been running all over the upstate covering this campaign. And that's why we're bringing Addie to you now, because you've got perspective on this, Addie. We've seen these candidates go to rallies one after the other. We've seen them on the debate stage and on national TV. But we wanted to talk to you since you've been to the one-on-one rallies when they're in small groups. Are they going at each other as hard in person, as negative in person when they're in those one-on-one rallies?
Well, you know what? I think it actually depends on which candidate you're talking about. If you're talking about a Governor John Kasich or a Dr. Ben Carson, they're trying to at least stay on their message. Of course, then you go to a Donald Trump rally, and he's fighting pretty hard against Senator Ted Cruz, Marco Rubio, and of course, he's really been hitting hard against Governor Jeb Bush. So a little bit of more mudslinging, and I don't know if that has a correlation with higher up in polls that you're seeing, but differences across the board for sure.
About some specific differences in those campaign rallies where they're largely talking to their own supporters in those smaller crowds. How are those different? What are you seeing in person that's different maybe from what we've seen on TV?
You know, a lot of those people that attend these rallies have already made up their mind. But for those that haven't, a lot of people have told me that they're looking for somebody who is presidential. It's the quote that I hear a lot of times. However, you know, somebody's definition of presidential is going to vary based on who you support. You know, for instance, somebody wanting somebody more human, I guess, they have attended a Governor Kasich rally. You saw that viral moment yesterday when he hugged that young man who was almost to the point of tears. People really getting behind Governor Kasich, giving him a second look. Other people saying that they want a Donald Trump. He's very popular here in South Carolina, up 20 points in some polls. And they like the maybe celebrity aspect, somebody who's a no-nonsense, gives people what they want to hear. So going to be pretty interesting to see how this really shakes out tomorrow, Gordon.
Addie Hampton is earning a PhD in campaign politics this week. Addie, we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.